Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is your girl Barbara and I'm back with another makeup tutorial video. Okay, so let's get to the video. I did the eyebrows off camera because I didn't want the video to be too long. So yeah, I'm using my Girl Flower palette and I'm also using a beautiful girl palette. So now I'm going in with the purple from my Girl Flower palette because I'm kind of doing this exotic cut crease kind of look. So now I'm blending in my purple, and now I'm going to be going in with a bit of blue, it's kind of like bluish, dark purplish. I don't know how to say it, but it's blue. What I know is it's dark blue or something like that. Okay, so I'm blending it in, so it gives me that, I don't know what you call it, but it's kind of like a deep purple kind of look, mixing the light purple, the violet and the dark purple. So now I'm using my beautiful girl palette and I am going to be using that red kind of and I'm using that deep red from my Girl Flower palette. So now I'm going to be going in with that dark red from my Girl Flower palette. I'm just blending it in, I'm blending it in, and after that, the way I'm sticking on my tongue, okay, it's fine. I'm going to be going in now with that light red. It's kind of red, that kind of red that looks like blood, I'm going in with it. It's from my beautiful girl palette. Yep. And now I'm applying the yellow from the beautiful girl palette, because that yellow from my Girl Flower palette is not really that good. It's, I don't know how to say it, but it's too light. Even if you apply it, it doesn't show at all. So as you know guys, the mixture of yellow and red, it makes orange. So that's why we're having some kind of orange kind of at the top. That's why I didn't want to add orange, because when you're mixing red and yellow, is gonna give me that orange pop out look. So now I'm going back in with that bluish because I feel it's faded out. So I'm going back with it, and also that violet, I'm getting back with it because I feel they were blended out. So now I'm going to be using my smudge concealer medium beige to cut my crease. Actually I just decided, you know what, I'm gonna use that brush from the concealer. I'm not gonna be taking any of the brushes that I use to cut my crease. I should try using this one. The problem is when you use this brush from the concealer, it applies too much product. Because it comes exactly from the bottle straight to your eyelid. You don't minimize it, you don't do anything, okay? So I advise that you continue using your brush, because wow, you have to go and when you're taking off that extra product, you have to go an extra mile. You have to take it off because it applies a lot of product, okay? So now I'm using that brush of mine to be taking off that excess product from the concealer. And as I told you guys, it was a lot. I was why is that glowy? It was I'm reapplying it the way it was so much. So I advise that you don't use the brush that you get from your concealer. Try to use that normal brush that we use to cut our crease, or the normal brush we use that we clean our eyebrows with, okay? So now I'm done. I'm going to be closing my crease with that blue, and I'll be mixing it with a bit of that violet. So now I'm going in with that blue. I don't know if my camera will be doing it any justice so that you can see that it is kind of bluish but I'm sure you can see it, because when you apply it on top of the concealer, you can see that it is kind of blue. And then I've just reapplied the violet, so that's why it doesn't show anymore. So now I'm going in with my orange from my Cow Flower palette. I'm applying my orange, guys. As I said, today I'm doing this exotic look. I think I saw it on someone did it on IG, so I saw it on IG. It was just blurry because it was around 11 o'clock at night. I didn't know what I was doing on Instagram at 11 o'clock. So it was like I was sleepy and I saw it, but I didn't think I saw it very nicely. So some of the parts I was like, maybe this will look good. So yeah, and I'm so very glad on how the look came out. So now I'm applying the yellow. Like, guys, I'm so in love with this yellow from the Beautiful Girl eyeshadow palette. It's so bright, it's popping out, it's saying like I'm out there, I'm here, okay? So now I'm going to be going in with the shimmery yellow, it's kind of like a glamour, like it's shimmery, like it's shiny, like I don't know how to say it, but like I'm going in with this like shiny goldish yellow on my inner corner to close my inner corner with it. So yeah, this is how my eyeshadow look like. So now I'm going to be going in with, I tried to use the smudge eyeliner, but I was like, you know what, I still have to have that Wet n Wild eyeliner with me because I know that smudge eyeliner is gonna let me down. Like, I don't know what the heck is wrong with it, or is it because it's pencil or what, but it's not doing that work that it should be doing. Okay, so like I just like went with it in the beginning, like, and then I saw like, no, that's not working. I'm just gonna be using my Wet n Wild eyeliner, okay, because I know that it makes the things that makes the pot to be done. Okay, so yeah, as you can see, the line is not even that much clear, guys. Okay, so I was like, you know what, I won't be wasting my time trying to prove a point, knowing very well that this thing is not gonna work for me. So why am I wasting my time? Okay, go. Okay, so I went in with my Wet n Wild and I applied the lashes of Camera. Okay, so let my lashes look like they are filled in and they look longer, and I'm in love. So I did the other eye off camera. So now I'm applying my Huda Beauty primer as that transparent colorless primer. It's watery, kind of like, I'm in love with this primer. I need to get another primer. I need to get a new primer because that one is finished perfect. Okay, so now I'm going in with my foundation smudge. The shade is Mahogany shade. Yes, smudge. I'm applying it. Like, if you see me applying it, you'll be thinking that I'm applying like a lot of product, but actually it's not a lot. It's not a lot, as you can like, but when you see me applying it, you feel like, no, she's applying a lot, but actually it isn't, because it's not like liquidy, kind of like, it's kind of like a stick. So you have to like try to cover every part of your skin. Okay, so now I'm making sure that like you cover, when you're applying your foundation, make sure that you cover your ears. Make sure that you apply it on your neck, because like you don't want you to be walking around with two colors on your face and your neck. And your face, you know, like how makeup is, like it brightens up your face. So sometimes when you don't apply it also on your neck, it be like you applied the wrong shade of, I don't know if you understand, but it'd be looking like you applied like the wrong shade on your skin. But no, the problem is you didn't apply it also on your neck. So try to apply it on your neck and also on your ears, so that everything should look even. Okay, ladies, so now I'm going to be going with my Smudge Caramel foundation. Alright, like I got this trick from another YouTuber and it has been working for me very nicely. It works good. Like where you try to highlight, you first highlight with your foundation. It gives it that pop out look, and it gives it like, you applied like where the camera hits, where the light hits, and we all know that the light hits under your eyes, on your forehead, on your chin, and also on your nose. So yeah, those are the parts that I'll be applying my foundation on. And then now I'll be going in. As you can see, it's not that light, it's the caramel shade. And before I was using the caramel shade as my normal foundation, but I was like, no, this thing is way too light for my shade. So now I'm lifting. What's it called? Lifting. I'm lifting my eyes. Okay, now I'm lifting / highlighting with my smudge concealer, the medium beige shade. As you can see, I'm applying it with you guys. Okay, it's fine. I'm doing the other eye right now. I'm doing the other eye, and do the same thing, and you go do it on your nose, do it on your chin. The very same thing that I won't say the very same thing I did with my foundation, because here I just apply on my inner corner and outer corner, stuff like that. And now I'm blending in my concealer. I was about to say foundation. Oh my god! The minute I start to be too relaxed, I say things that I don't even know what. So now I'm blending in my concealer. Okay, so now I'm going to be contouring using my Pro LA Girl. The shade is Toast. Guys, I've been telling you that I don't know the shade, the shade of this concealer. Thing is, the shade, it is for the first time me using like this Pro LA Girl concealer. So I don't know where the shade name by Ngwalakuka. So all along I thought like this thing, it doesn't have a shade name because I've been looking for it, but actually it does. The shade that I'm using is Toast. Can you believe it? A shade being called Toast. Okay, so I'm using the Toast shade Pro LA Girl concealer to contour, because I haven't it leaks and disappoint of it. I don't know if it's me or what, but every time I go to Clicks and looking for like a darker concealer or a foundation that is way too darker than my skin shade so that I can contour with it, I don't find it. I don't know if I have a wrong timing or dintanganda, but like actually buffet, I don't find it. I don't. But anyway, this Toast Pro LA Girl, it works like magic, and I love it because it does work. It does contour the way I want it to, and even though it's not too deep, like I wanted it to give me that cheekbone lift kind of like, but it still does work. Okay, because you can see, like, guys, I love this look. I love how like my makeup, it's coming up, like, guys, everything is coming good. Okay, so now I'm going to be like setting. I'm using my powder. I forgot the name of that powder, guys. I don't know, but I'll check it and maybe leave it in the description box. As you can see, I press my powder in. Okay, so today, like, I did my look differently. I didn't give that sharp cheekbone lift with a concealer. Today I was like, let me try it with a powder and see how it looks, and like, I'm in love. And I feel like with the powder it's less messy than with the concealer, because I be trying to do it with the concealer first and it's way too messy. It's way too messy because of like my cheekbones be looking way too light, like I'm some kind of a ghost. Okay, so yeah, I'm taking off the excess powder. Okay, so now I'm underlining my my lower eyelids. Okay, so yeah, did everything off camera. So now I'm contouring, like using my what was I gonna say? Using my smudge contouring palette. I'm using that dark brown to contour. Obvious. What do you contour with? You contour with a brown, okay? So I'm using the dark brown to contour, the very same one. Like, I am sure that people who watch my videos all the time know that I don't change my products. I use the same products on every video, but the only thing that is different is my eyeshadows and my lipstick. Yeah, my lip color and my eyeshadow color and my lashes, of course. But when it comes to my skin, I use the same things. So next time I won't be talking, I'll just tell you on what I do on my eyeshadows and stuff, and stop talking when it comes to my skin. Okay, so now I just applied my blush, and then now I'm going to be highlighting using the same contouring palette. And I'm so in love with my highlighter. It's not too dark. It doesn't give you that glamorous, too glowy look, but it gives you that, that calm, decent, glowy look. It doesn't make it seem like you have applied a lot of product or what. Yeah. So for my lips, I'm going with this dark chocolate smudge matte lipstick, and I'm going to be mixing it with my Huda Beauty Girlfriend Shade lipstick. Okay. Okay. Okay, bye. So now I'm going in with my Girlfriend Shade, my Girlfriend lipstick from Huda Beauty. And guys, I forgot to apply such a spray, so I'm gonna apply it now to let everything marry in together, to be okay, we here looking nice, and yeah, voila. So guys, this is the final look. Okay, your girl's looking snatched, your girl's looking good, your girl's looking delicious. Okay, so guys, comment down below of what you think of this look, and don't forget to subscribe, like, and make sure that your post notifications are turned on so that you may be notified when I post the new video. Okay, and people, please subscribe. Now we are on our way to 30 subscribers, because when I checked today, it was 28 subscribers, so soon it'll be 30 subscribers.